As a young man watching this, you have two main paths you can choose to take. You can either thrive or you can choose to suffer. What I mean by this is you can either work hard now and enjoy the fruits of your labor at some later date, or you can continue the same life you're living now, where you wake up and you just scroll on your phone. If you thrive, you're probably thinking, okay, Raihan, what does thriving look like? What does it mean to thrive? What it looks like is you pursuing a goal or a mission and working relentlessly hard to get there. It's saying no to all of the bad habits and all the temptations that are pushed upon you. You're so disciplined in thrive mode, where you're literally getting to the point where you're rejecting girls who want to meet you, all because you're just fully focused and immersed on your goals and your mission. Like, even though you're working hard, you're still looking for small ways to improve. Like, for example, you might now be watching videos on how to improve your sleep, or even how to optimize your diet so it benefits you for sports or whatever. In thrive mode, you live in control, dominance, and power. You hold the cards to your life and you choose what to do with them. You're smart, intelligent, and you no longer just waste time scrolling on social media just like everyone else does. You can't relate to the people around you, and you start to see people as weird if they're not actively working towards something. In thrive mode, for you, you do things you genuinely enjoy doing. Like, you now enjoy reading, watching podcasts, and making and eating food that not only nourishes and provides strength to your body, but also just tastes good and you just love. You do all of these good habits, and the dopamine and all the feel-good chemicals just makes you feel supercharged. With this thriving lifestyle, you absolutely destroy your competition, and you also just make your future self super, super proud. Not only is your future self proud, but your friends are, your family are. They're seeing that you're stepping into this upper class lifestyle and you're leaving all the degeneracy behind. You're not like them anymore. You're a new person. And your future wife is at the end of the tunnel. She's smiling, overseeing your hard work and determination, and she just can't wait to be with you. She can't wait to be with you, and she just can't hide the excitement of starting a family and just building things with you. She's smiling in admiration, seeing how hard you work. And it's just that everyone is proud of you, and more than anything, you just feel like you're actually doing something with your life for once. That's path A, the thrive path. And only about 5% of people you know ever get to that stage. Everyone else joins a suffering path, which you'll be on if you don't choose to work hard. And it's exactly what I'm going to speak about right now. You wake up and the first thing you do is grab your phone. You immediately check notifications overnight thinking that you're some form of celebrity. The reality is, all that's happened is you've been sent a stupid meme from your friend who also isn't going anywhere. You've got a few replies from some other friends, and if you're lucky, maybe a girl's texted you. But that girl just sees you as a brother. She doesn't see you as a future romantic partner, she just sees you as a cute budding friend. You haven't got out of bed or you haven't brushed your teeth yet, and you're still scrolling from video to video. You continue to scroll from video to video and your breath absolutely stinks from all the bacteria that's built up on your teeth overnight. Your blinds and curtains are still drawn and it's approaching the late morning. You finally get out of bed, but your dopamine receptors are just fried. They're fried for the entirety of that day. Not only are they fried, but you haven't accomplished anything you set out for yourself. This is the reality for 99% of guys, but it doesn't end there. For the rest of your life, you struggle to pull yourself together, and you're just completely tied to the things that chain you. Social media isn't just a part of your life anymore, it's become your life. You have Instagram, you have under 1,000 followers, you don't post, you don't make stories, but it's the most important part of your life. You have less than 300 followers on TikTok, and you haven't posted, but TikTok's your life now. You listen to music non-stop and it's always about rappers talking about how they fucked some girl who wouldn't even give you a chance if you tried. You're also basically listening to music that people are basically explaining how good their lives are when yours is actually shit. They're telling you about the life they're living, but you want that as well, but you don't get it. Every time you put your AirPods in to listen to some music, you go into fairyland thinking you're the main character or you're someone. The reality is, you're a nobody and you're not going anywhere. All you are is a loser with nothing going for you. You're sad and depressed and you don't even understand the word purpose. The only purpose you have is ordering pizzas to your house to the point where the same delivery driver sees you every single time. With or without telling you, he has no respect for you, and more than anything, you have no respect for yourself. You look in the mirror and you look like absolute shit. But it's fine because it doesn't matter. The reason why it doesn't matter is because your work's giving you free uniform to wear over it. So now you don't need to be worrying about how you look. It's also fine because you get to leave 2 hours early from work because it's quiet. Your parents, with or without telling you, are just disappointed in you. That future girl I spoke about, that future wife, she doesn't turn to you anymore. She turns to the winner. She doesn't look at you, she looks at him now. The girl that was supposed to be yours, she's looking at him. She's focused on him, whilst you're focused on nothing. Your life doesn't mean anything. This has become your new life. Are you happy? No, obviously not. But you'll continue to live the same life until you can't physically do so anymore. What I've just outlined is the exact path for every single male who doesn't choose to improve themselves. If you're someone who watches my content, you don't even imagine seeing yourself living that sort of life. In fact, the idea of even thinking about living a life like that absolutely infuriates you. You want success, and if you've got to this part of the video, you definitely do. Also, if the thriving lifestyle is what you want, make sure you comment breakthrough down below so I can see how many people want to thrive and not suffer. Anyways, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe, as it really helps my channel out. But always remember this one thing. Always strive for excellence, because great things will come your way.